What is going on, guys? Thanks for joining my channel, Robinhood. This is Bob. Today is Friday, September 11th, and today, guys, we have a lot to go over with Simon Property Group on how they're trading for the week, JCPenney acquisitions. We also going to go over my spreadsheet on the profit loss that I've done and the moves I'm doing next week and have already done. And also, we're going to talk about my ideal guesstimates on when the next dividend is going to be paid out. So let's get started. Today, Simon Property Group is trading in the negative at negative 3.08. After hours, they are positive 0.23. For the week, they are down 7.59%. For the month, they are down 5.47%. And 3 months, they're down 15.49%. So first, let's look over my spreadsheet to see how I've been doing. As you can see, for the first 4 weeks, I've been doing pretty decent. I was up $2,890. This is just in trading the 300 shares that I've had. So I did take a pretty big loss this week. So I currently am at a profit of exactly $1,000, but I did lose $1,890 just in 1 week. So I did do a couple of trades here. I did have this sell call. It expired on the 18th. Since the stock has been trading a lot lower, I was able to buy this out for $25 per option. So this did give me a net profit on the option of $225. So I ended up selling my Jets ETF because Simon Property Group definitely went down a lot lower than I thought it would, so I felt that it was time to buy some more shares. So I ended up selling a put that expires 9/18/2020 at $70 strike price. It did give me a premium of $435 for one contract. As long as this ends up being $65 or higher, I still will be in the money doing this option. But I do plan on buying another 100 shares at the $70 strike price, just hoping that I can get some type of premium for it. So far, I have a total profit of $1,632 total. This is not including this premium here. It's just including the 2 premiums that I've had, plus my dividend that I got paid, plus my total investment profit. So $1,632, not too bad in a 5-week period, 6-week period, but definitely took a big hit today, losing $1,890 just this week. So next thing we're going to look at, guys, is going to be the JCPenney news. So they were acquired, JCPenney, ownership of 490 stores for $800 million, $300 million on which they paid cash, and they assumed $500 million in debt. So if we break this down, guys, this is a smart move by Simon Property Group. They're getting these properties for such a good deal. So if you look at it, it's $600,000 cash per store, or if you look at the total amount of the $800 million, that's $1.6 million for each store that they are acquiring. So if you compare this, at the peak of what the store's price were valued at was in between $10 to $200 million. So if you break this down to percentage of the cash that they paid, you're looking at 0.3% to 6%. So the average is about 3.2% of what they're paying per store on the low end. And even if you go on the high end, it's 0.8% to 16%. But the total average, if you divide them in between, it's 8.4%. So if you're buying these stores 8.4% of what it's worth on the high end on the average, that's a good deal. Not only are they getting it at a good deal, they are also saving about 70,000 jobs. So 490 stores, they're saving 70,000 jobs. So possible ex-dividend date, I believe next week or the week after, will bring the stock up, coming as soon as September. So if we pay attention to a few things, what they said back in when they released their dividend date, I believe it was June 30th. So they paid $2.10 in February this year, and now they're paid $1.30. So they said $6 for the year means 2 more $1.30 payouts. So this means that they are assuming that they are going to pay another $1.30, and another $1.30. So there's still 2 more payouts they're going to have for the year. So on the last quarter, they promised the company would not be cutting dividends by more than 50%, and they have done that. It was only about 38% at that time. So let's look at this calendar just to give you an idea on when I'm going to have it. But let's check their dividends, what they had already paid. So if you look here, they paid the dividend of $1.30. The last dividend cut that they had, you scroll all the way back down here to 2009. They cut it in May 1st, 2009. It did take about 14 months for them to just get it back to 0.8 for 0.9, but they did raise it. But I don't see it being that long to raise it back up. But even if they don't, the dividend that they're paying now currently where the stock price is not that bad. But if you look at the dividends, they usually pay the dividends, like last year they paid in February, April, July, October. So they paid 4 times in this month. So obviously they skipped 1 month already. So what it means is that they have to fit in 2 more dividend payouts within the 5-6 month period. So they paid this $724.20. So they would have to have a payable dividend by the end of December, which means my estimate for their dividend, this is my guess only, guys, so don't hold me account for this, but this is my educated guess. So my guess is going to be that their dividend declared date, look at the declared date, record date, payable, I believe the declared date would be on the 21st or sometime towards the end of this week or beginning of this week. The ex-dividend date, if you look at their history, most recent has been almost about 10 days, 9-10 days from what they had declared and record. So my guesstimate is going to be the ex-dividend date is going to be about the 30th. The record date is going to be on the 1st. And the actual pay date is going to be the 22nd. So I believe it's going to be sometime this week is going to be the pay date. And then if they have to fit in another dividend date, then I would say that the guess dividend declared date would probably be the 4th of December. And the ex-dividend date would be about the 15th or at least this week. And then they would have to pay it no later than obviously the 30th. So that's my guess, guys. So 2 more dividend payouts, at least $1.30. It is even a possibility of them raising it up, but this would be a smart ideal to do it just to try to get more money to raise the stock up just by the end of the year. So if they were to do the dividend date, record date, and have it pay just before the year ends, this definitely would raise the stock up and soften the blow for the end of the year for their numbers. So guys, that's going to be all for today, guys. So please, if you like my channel, what you hear, please subscribe, hit the like button, and comment below. If you have any information you want to share or any other questions, definitely let me know. Thank you guys. Have a good day.